Sun rays enlighten us with yet another day, and I take this privileged occasion to thank for yesterday and wish a very good afternoon to our respected principal ma'am, our headmistress Runa ma'am, our headmaster Daryl sir, our coordinator Anuradha ma'am, the esteemed judges of the day, to all the teachers, and also my heartiest wishes to our dear students assembled here. A very warm welcome to all of you to the English Elocution competition of the Heritage School for Class 2. Let us begin today's program by the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, followed by our school prayer.
आत्मदीप जलाओ अपने मन मंदिर में आत्मदीप जलाओ आत्मदीप जलाओ कोटि सूर्य सम तेज स्वरूपा कोटि सूर्य सम तेज स्वरूपा अपने मन में दिव्य स्वरूपा अपने मन में दिव्य स्वरूपा आत्मदीप जलाओ आत्मदीप जलाओ दिव्य ज्योति ज्ञान ज्योति प्रेम ज्योत जलाओ आत्मदीप जलाओ आत्मदीप जलाओ.
Today is a special day as we are to celebrate poetry and to glorify poets and their creativity. I'm sure today our students will take us to a land of dreamy ventures. It is a pleasure to have amongst us our three esteemed judges. Ishvita Trivedi ma'am. She teaches classes 5 and 6. Her favorite subject is mathematics. Children look forward to be in her class. You will be meeting her once you come back to school. Next, we have Ratnavali Mukherjee ma'am. She is an excellent storyteller. Many of you must be knowing her. Remember, she was your teacher in Ankuran. She has come to see your performance today. We also have Manisha Punjabi ma'am. She teaches in Arohan, and you will be meeting her very soon once you come back to school. Welcome, judges, and thank you for your time. From here on, our little anchors will be taking the show forward. So, all the very best to all the participants. Over to you, Ashi.
We have all learned that we need to be clean. We need to comb our hair daily and have our haircut to be tidy. Today, Vedant will recite a poem that tells us something different. Let us hear it from our first participant, Vedant Chaudhary from 2A.
Haircut by Bernard Shaw. The barber came to cut my hair. I told him that it wasn't fair. My hair had done him no harm. Without it, I would lose my charm. The barber, he grindlessly grinned, said to cut my hair would be no sin, that I should face it like a man. But I am a coward, and away I ran. Do you like sitting in a barber's chair with him chopping away your lovely hair? Once my head was full of curls, covering my face with twisty twirls. But then the barber came my way. I was a child, I had no say. Off came my curls, one by one. The barber seemed to have great fun. Now I'm old and very grey. I'm nearly bald. My hair's gone away. But when I see a barber's chair, I feel the loss of my curly hair. You know, I truly rue that day when that first barber came my way. Thank you.
Thank you, Vedant. With the rising pollutions, we should all think of planting trees and do that real fast. But wait, what do we need to make a garden? Ishana Dasgupta from 2A will tell us about it.
To Make a Garden by Marion Hoberman. To make a garden, all you need is just a single, simple seed, a patch of earth, a sheltered spot. That's not too cold, but not too hot. A little rain, a lot of sun. That's all you need. And when you are done, in some strange way, your seed will know just how to sprout and how to grow. Until you see to your surprise a miracle before your eyes. A baby leaf still curled up tight that's pushing up toward the light. What will it be? A tree? Weed? Each one is started from a seed. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishana.
We collect stamps, shells, postcard and gather memories. But have you ever heard of anyone collecting sound? Let us hear it from Arti Sade of Class 2B.
The Sound Collector by Roger Magog. A stranger called this morning, dressed all in black and grey, put every sound into a bag and carried it away. The whistling of the kettle, the turning of the lock, the purring of the kitten, the ticking of the clock, the popping of the toaster, the crunching of the flakes. When you spread the marmalade, the scraping noise it makes, the hissing of the frying pan, the ticking of the grill, the bubbling of the bathtub as it starts to fill, the drumming of the raindrops on the window pane when you do the washing up, the gurgle of the drain, the crying of the baby, the squeaking of the chair, the swishing of the curtain, the creaking of the stair. A stranger called this morning. He didn't leave his name, left his only silence. Life will never be the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Artisa. Nature is bountiful. Summer gives us sunshine and monsoon gives us rain. Some of us like winter and some like the season of new grain. But what does Jessica like? Nirvan Shah of Class 2B will tell us about it.
Jessica Erica Stees, Poet Unknown. The rivers are flowing, they are overgrowing, and all the rosebuds are suddenly showing. But don't tell Jessica Erica Stees, because all the pollen makes her sneeze. Poor Jessica, she hates the spring. The pink cherry blossoms don't make her sing. She doesn't care about birds that warble. Jessica thinks spring is horrible. In summer, Jessica really is nice. In winter, she likes to skate on the ice. Even in fall, she loves to rake leaves. But spring just makes her cough and wheeze. Jessica's allergies really are sad. She won't take pills. She says they taste bad. Go and play. She won't be mad at you. All she wants to say is achoo. Thank you.
Thank you, Nirvan.
My granny lives with me. She is very sweet. She looks old and wrinkled. Let me tell you, she does not have a single teeth. But cucumbers and sweet potatoes she craves to eat. Let us hear what our friend Avni has to say about an old lady. The next participant is Avni Jaiswal from 2C.
There was an old lady. The poet is anonymous. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a spider that wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. How absurd to swallow a bird! She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a cat. Fancy that! She swallowed a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a dog. What a hog! To swallow a dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know how she swallowed a cow. She swallowed the cow to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a horse. She's dead, of course. Thank you.
Thank you, Avni. Many of us have pets at home. When we have dogs and cats at home, they leave their hair everywhere. We might find it messy at times, but pets are life to many of us. Our friend Arjun Saha from 2C is now going to recite a poem on pets.
My Doggy Ate My Essay by Darren Sarley. My doggy ate my essay. He picked up all my mail. He cleaned my dirty closet and dusted it with his tail. He straightened out my posters and swept my wooden floor. My parents almost fainted when he fixed my bedroom door. I did not try to stop him. He made my windows shine. My room looked like a palace, and my dresser smelled like pine. He fluffed up every pillow. He folded all my clothes. He even cleaned my fish tank with a toothbrush and a hose. I thought it was amazing to see him use a broom. I'm glad he ate my essay on how to clean my room. Thank you.
Thank you, Arjun.
Our next participant, Kirichandra Sarkar from 2D, will also recite a poem on pets. Let's hear it from him.
My Big Fat Cat by Christian Matthew. I own a big fat cat, the fattest for miles around. Wherever there's lots of food, that's where she'd be found. He's really good at eating. It's a talent, I suppose. I'm sure if he keeps at it, he'd win the talent shows. I own a big fat cat. He weighs at least a ton. He couldn't run to save his life. Yes, he isn't much fun. His favorite room is the kitchen. I'm sure we all know why. He eats just about everything. And that's why, with a sigh, I'd like to tell you, teacher, I'd like to tell you straight. I might have accidentally dropped my homework in his plate. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirit. We love holidays as we can plan a trip to the hills or mountains, forest or the sea. There was once a bear who made a trip to the mountains. Meeta Johnson from 2D will tell us what happened next.
The Bear and the Mountain by an anonymous poet. There once was a mountain so big and so tall, who lived all alone with no friends at all. He often saw people who came just to play, but none of them ever wanted to stay. Then one fine day came a little brown bear, wearing white flowers in his soft fuzzy hair. Hello, big mountain. How are you? Can I please spend this summer with you? Of course, said the mountain. It will be fun. Run all you like on my tummy. Tum tum. All through the summer, their friendship grew. But then one day, the cold wind blew. Now little Ben knew she had to go. Before the mountain was covered with snow. Please don't go, the mountain cried. I'll make a safe place where you can hide. He rumbled and rolled and cupped his arms to make a warm cave, all safe from harm. The bear and the mountain were a sight to see, together as friends, living happily. Thank you.
Thank you, Vedant. And I guess it's all about animals for now. Our next participant, Nivan Goenka from 2E, is going to recite a poem on a crocodile.
Who's the next speaker, please? Let's leave him. Let's move on, children.
Dogs are extremely lovable, playful, and at times naughty. Our friend Adya Jain from 2E is going to recite a poem on how naughty dogs can be.
My doggy ate my essay by Darren Sardelli. My doggy ate my essay. He picked up all my meat. He cleaned my dirty closet and dusted with his tail. He scraped out my posters and swept my wooden floor. My parents almost fainted when he fixed my bedroom door. I thought it was amazing to see him use a broom. I'm glad he ate my essay on how to clean my room. Thank you.
Thank you, Adya.
Life is not always easy on us. Sometimes we are happy and sometimes we are sad. What should we do then? Our next participant, Arush Dhanuka from 2F, will tell us about it.
Don't Quit by John Greenleaf Whittier. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the roads are trudging seem all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest.
if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with the twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure comes about when he might have won. Had he stuck it out, don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another look. Success is failure turned inside out. The silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you can never tell just how close you are. It may be near, but seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worst that you must not quit.
Thank you, Arush. Students make spelling mistakes. Children make mistakes while writing an answer. Adults make mistakes. Old people make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Mistakes should be forgiven. Let us hear it from Tantya of Class 2F.
Forgiven by A. Milne. I found a little beetle. So that beetle was his name. And I call him Alexander. And he answered just the same. I put him in a matchbox. And I kept him all the day. And Nanny let my beetle out. Yes, Nanny let my beetle out. She went and let my beetle out. And beetle ran away. She said she didn't mean it. And I never said she did. She said she wanted matches. And she just took off the lid. She said that she was sorry, but it's difficult to catch an excited sort of beetle you have mistaken for a match. She said that she was sorry, and I really mustn't mind, as there are lots and lots of beetles which she is certain we could find. If we look about the garden for the holes where beetles hid, and we would get another matchbox and write BETLE on the lid. We went to all the places which a beetle might be near, and we made a sort of noises which a beetle likes to hear. And I saw a kind of something, and it gave a sort of sound, and Beetle house, and Alexander Beetle coming out. It was Alexander Beetle. I am as certain as can be. And he had a sort of look, as if he thought, it must be me. He has sort of look, as if he thought, he's ought to say, I am very, very sorry that I tried to run away. And Nanny is very sorry too, for you know what she did. So she is writing Alexander very blackly on the lid. So Nan and me are friends because it's difficult to catch an excited Alexander you have mistaken for a match.
Thank you, Reet.
I am otherwise a brave person. That's what I consider myself to be. But I'm
really too afraid of ghosts. Do you feel afraid of ghosts too? Our next participant, Darsh Gupta from 2G, is going to tell us something about a ghost.
A Ghost Who Loves the Movies by Barbara Vance. I am a ghost who loves the movies. I never miss a show. I pour myself some popcorn and sit in the front row. I just adore the comedies and laugh the whole way through. The last time I saw one of those, I laughed away my boo. I like to watch the dramas and musicals are fun, but fall asleep in mushy flicks the moment they have begun. But mostly I prefer the films that chill you to the bone, the kind that leave you wishing that you had not come alone. It seems falls don't appreciate a movie going shade. They say, I scared the crowds away and made people afraid. True, I'm as friendly as can be. I always say hello to those who sit right next to me before we start the show. I am a ghost who loves the movies. It's my favorite place to be. So next time you see one, you might bump into me. Thank you.
Thank you, Darsh. Once again, we will talk about animals. What happens when a gorilla meets a man? Kushbanka from 2G tell us about it.
The Visit of a Gorilla by Martin Honeysett. A giant gorilla came to a king. Whoever asked him, it wasn't me. He came in through the kitchen wall. It took 6 chairs to seat them all. He drank his tea straight from the pot and sandwiches. He ate a lot. Poked the jellies to make them wobble. Then swallowed them with just one gobble. All that remained on the plate was the cake. There was nothing else for him to take. When he had eaten, then I showed him the door and hoped he'd go now. There was no more. Instead, he ate the door as well, except from the knocker and the bell. After that, he at last decided to go. Who invited him? I'd like to know. Thank you.
Dogs are excellent pets. We cuddle them and they love us back. We can play with them. They are always active and mostly very naughty, but we like them anyway. C.R. Jane from 2H will recite a poem on dogs.
My Dog by Emily Lewis. Have you seen a little dog anywhere about? A raggy dog, a shaggy dog who was always looking out for some fresh mischief which he thinks he ought to do. He's very likely at this minute biting someone's shoe. If you see that little dog, his tail up in the air, a whirly tail, a curly tail, a dog who does not care for any other dog he meets, not even for himself, then hide your mats and put your meat upon the shelf. If you see that little dog barking at the cars, a raggy dog, A shaggy dog with eyes like twinkling stars. Just let me know, for though as bad as bad can be, I wouldn't change that dog for all the treasures of the sea. Thank you.
Thank you, Sia. Nature is beautiful in its own way. We don't see rainbows every day. It is seen only when the sun shines through the falling rain. But where does it come from? And where does it go? Do you know? Let us hear from Advik Jain of 2H. What is a rainbow? By Evian G. Boothry. What is a rainbow? Does anybody know? Where does it come from? And where does it go? Do the fairy artists paint it on the sky with their magic brushes dipped in fairy dye? Do they get the colors from the setting sun and mix them with the dawn lights until everyone blue and green and orange, violet and red, in that bow of beauty across the heavens space? What is a rainbow and where does it go? Can anybody tell me? I should like to know. Thank you. Thank you, Advik. May I now request Ria ma'am to take over the proceedings?
Thank you, Rudrani. We now request Nivan Goenka of 2E to recite his poem.
The Crocodile by Gareth Lancaster. Today I saw a crocodile. It sat and stared at me. I didn't run, I didn't shriek, in case I was his tea. No move I saw the snapper make. His jaws remained tight shut, whilst sweat poured down my forehead. I heard rumbles from his gut. I've been in worse predicaments, but only in my head, like wrestling with big brown bears and monsters from our shed. But feeling brave, I shuffled close to see his scary jaws. The crocodile was not impressed and flexed his giant claws. The beast prepared to eat me up. He snapped, he snarled, he blew. But I just stood and tapped the glass, 'cause this croc is in the zoo. Thank you.
Thank you, Nivan.
With this, we come to the end of the program. As we wait for our esteemed judges to come to a decision, let us hear out a few more recitations. We start off with the first reciter, Mohammad Isyan White from 2A.
And the Cat and the Tree by Keats Wright. This morning, a cat got stuck in our tree. Dad said, right, just leave it to me. The tree was wobbly. The tree was tall. Mum said, for goodness sake, don't fall. Fall? Scoffed Dad. A climber like me? Child's play this is. You wait and see. He got out the ladder from the garden shed. It slipped. He landed in the flower bed. Never mind, said Dad, brushing the dirt off his hair and his face and his
trousers and shirt. Now we'll try plan B. Stand out of the way. Mom said, don't fall again, okay? Fall again, said Dad. Funny joke. Then he swung himself up on a branch. It broke. Dad landed whoop back on the deck. Mom said, stop it, you'll break your neck. Rubbish, said Dad. Now we'll try plan C. Easy as winking to a climber like me. Then he climbed up high on the garden wall. Guess what? He didn't fall. He gave a great leap and he landed flat in the crook of the tree trunk right on the cat. The cat gave a yell, meow, and sprang to the ground, pleased as punch, to be safe and sound. So it's smiling and it's smirking, smug as can be, but poor old Dad's still stuck up the tree. Thank you.
Thank you, Izyan. It was lovely. We now move on to Nial Minaz of 2D.
Happy Chef by an anonymous poet. I'm a dynamite baker. Just look at my cake. 'Cause it fell in the middle of minor mistake. And sample my cookies. Dear charred, but you'll see. They still taste like chocolate, just slightly crispy. And please try a muffin. This recipe is new. The dough wouldn't rise, so it's blueberry goo. It's not how the cooking book said it would be, but it's new and it's better. Just try and you'll see. I've unheard my calling. It's easy as pie. You'd just never guess. It's my very first try. Thank you.
Thank you, Nial. Very well done. Next, we have Vanika Jain of 2G.
Elocution by Laura Elizabeth Richards. Once there was an elephant who tried to use the telephone. No, I mean an elephant who tried to use the telephone. Dear me, I am not certain quite that even now I have got it right. However it was, he got his trunk entangled in the telephone. The more he tried to get it free, the more he tried to get it free, the more the loud buzzed the telephone. I fear I better drop this song of elephant and telephone. Thank you.
Thank you, Vanika. May I now request our esteemed judges to share their thoughts with us. Ishwita ma'am, can we please begin with you?
Good afternoon, children. I am very, very glad to be here and thank you, dear teachers and my dear children, for inviting me today. I had a lovely time and enjoyed every minute of it. All of you were simply out of this world. Very brilliant. But you know what? When I remember the time I was in class 2, I don't think so I would have the confidence that each one of you showed. I can't even remember that I could recite all these lines. What memory power you have. Excellent job. But I have a huge complaint, children. One big problem. Do you know what? Let me tell you. I think all the judges will say the same thing. It was so difficult to judge you because all of you were good. But anyway, we do have to declare the winners. But I want to say one thing. If you do not win any prizes, please don't feel bad because being in this competition means that you are among the best, isn't it? So, congratulations to each one of you and always keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your encouraging words. I now request Ratnavali ma'am to share a few words with us.
Good afternoon, children. Good afternoon, teachers. Just like Ishwata ma'am said just now, I'm so glad to be invited to such a lovely program. And a very big thank you for inviting me. And while I was listening to the kids, reciting the poems, I was so amazed at your talent. You all are doing it so well. And you must give a pat on your back for being so good with your recitation. And again, as Ishudha ma'am said, we had a difficult time to mark you because each one of you was so good. So, a very big round of applause for all of you. Okay? So, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your generous words. Manisha, ma'am, may we have a few words from you too, please?
Good afternoon, everyone present here. I would like to congratulate each one of you for such a wonderful afternoon. Each one of you spoke with confidence and clarity. I was really impressed with the choice of poems and thoroughly enjoyed listening to them. It was really difficult judging the competition. For me, each one of you is a winner, as participation is more important than winning. So please don't feel sad. I would like to thank Sapru ma'am, Runa ma'am, and Anuradha ma'am for inviting me to judge the competition and all the teachers for training you so well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. May I now request Mrs. Anuradha Bhattacharya, coordinator of Ankur, to announce the result of today's competition, please.
Good evening, everyone. It's already past 3, and thank you so much for inviting me here today. The program was really beautiful, and you were all brilliant. Your judges have all just told you. I want to thank all the teachers of this department, Anushri ma'am, you too, for putting up this wonderful show, and the children, all the judges have already told you that you were brilliant. So I don't have to tell you that again. What I did was I didn't have to judge you. I just sat back and listened to you and enjoyed the poems. And I was wondering how you could remember such long poems. Beautiful choice of poems. And parents, thank you so much for being with the children and helping them out in these difficult times. Children, you are all winners, but since it's a competition, we do have to announce the marks. So in third place, we have 2 children. We have Arjun Shaha of 2C and Nivan Goenka of 2E. Right? Very well done. In second position, we have Sia Jain 2H. And can anyone tell me who came first? First position goes to Ishana Dasgupta 2A. But all the rest of you, you have come fifth, and we are very proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Ria, ma'am. Carry on.
Thank you so much, Anuradha, ma'am.
As we move closer to the end of today's program, Tamara ma'am, Andrea ma'am, and I would like to take this opportunity to extend our sincere thanks to Principal ma'am Seema Sapro, our headmistress Runa Chatterjee ma'am, headmaster Sir Darrell Christensen, and our coordinator Anuradha ma'am for always encouraging and motivating us. Thank you to our esteemed judges. A big thank you to Tanushree ma'am for always guiding and helping us. Show me through, sir. Thank you for your time and providing us with the technical support. Thank you, everybody.